CHS World News Video. This is Krisnov in near Crimea. Finnish government should actively push the European Union to abolish its directive on daylight savings time, a parliamentary committee said on Thursday. The Parliamentary Transport and Communications Committee gave its recommendation to the government after more than 70,000 Finns signed a citizen petition asking the states to give up the practice. The committee said that after hearing several experts, it concluded that people do not adapt smoothly to changes. I thought people don't like change in general. The United States on Thursday imposed sanctions on 7 North Korean individuals and 3 entities over what it called serious human rights abuse. Quote, today's sanctions target the North Korean military and regime officials engaged in fraudulent abuse of human rights, U.S. Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin said in a statement. Quote, we also are targeting North Korean financial facilities who attempt to keep the regime afloat with foreign currency earned through forced labor operations. Among those targeted by sanctions by the director and the deputy director of the Military Security Command, the first vice minister of the Ministry of People's Security, and the labor minister. The United States also sanctioned North Korean Consul General in Shenyang, China, and diplomat at North Korean embassy in Vietnam. Attackers set fire to vehicles beneath a housing complex for police and their families in a suburb of Grenoble, eastern France, on Thursday. Police said a fence around the building was closed off in an apartment attempt to prevent residents escaping and rescuers getting in, but all 24 people inside escaped unharmed. Nobody claimed responsibility for the assault, which was the latest in a series of arson attacks against police and police vehicles. Quote, attacks like this can be threatening to terrorism, General Prosecutor Jane Hughes Cohen told reporters, adding to the method used was similar to other recent attacks by far-left groups. Kenyan opposition supporters skirmished with police and threw up burning barricades in pockets of the country on Thursday, seeking to derail President Yoweri Kataya's likely re-election with a lower vote turnout. The Election Commission said that the majority of polls have been opened, but voting would be delayed until October 28th in 4 of Kenya's 47 counties. The opposition supporting was due to, quote, security change. The repeat election is being closely watched across Eastern Africa, which relies on Kenya as a trade and logistics hub, and in the West, which considers Nairobi a bulwark against Islamic militants in Somalia and civil conflict in South Sudan and Burma. In the western city of Kershma, police used tear gas and fired live rounds over the heads of stone-throwing youth heading opposition leader Raila Odinga's called for voter gunfire. Gunfire killed 1 protester and wounded 3, and they said in Homa Bay County next door, police said they shot dead 1 protester and injured another. Riot police fired tear gas in Garbe and Matthew, 2 violators Navarro slums. Protesters set fire and threw stones in Garbe, and in a Martha church was firebombed. This has been General Krisnov near Crimea with CHS World News Video, a subsidiary of CHS Broadcasting.